Figured I'd do a little video on the newest purchase. John Deere 1445 Series 2 four-wheel drive front mount mower. This is basically a commercial mower. It is actually a former city mower. It's got approximately 2,000 hours on it. It is a 2008. Has a soft cab with heat, and it also came with a snow blower. What a fantastic mowing machine. I just got done, or over the last 2 days I've mowed about, I'll say 8 acres in about 4.5, maybe 5 hours, and learning how to mow a new piece of property, so it's a little bit of a challenge. But anyway, this particular unit, like I said, it's four-wheel drive. It's either automatic or it's manual, just continuous four-wheel drive. This unit's got a 72-inch 7-iron deck. Really nice deck. I like the way it cuts. If you want to look out there, that's the cut from the deck itself. So, but yeah, soft cab. It's got a wiper on it. I also have a snow blower for it. That's what those front ports are for right there, is for the chute rotation on the snow blower. But yeah, like I said, four-wheel drive, I think that's the most exciting part. Some of the newer front mount units, the 1500 series now, I guess, like 1570, 1585 stuff, I think those are the current numbers. They actually have cabs with air conditioning, or you can buy them with cabs with air conditioning. And these you may have, back when they were for sale in the late 2000s, you might have been able to do that. But anyway, it's powered by a Yanmar. Let me undo the switch here. Let me get this right. There we go. So, and I just finished one, so I'm not going to do much with the engine because it's kind of hot. But basically back here is the radiator, and you can kind of see parts of the engine. And then to get to the rest of the engine, you can pull this latch up back here behind the seat. Excuse the phone here. And the seat comes up. And there's the little Yanmar. I think it's a 3TNV 82. 84, I can't remember now. Anyway, it's approximately 31 horsepower from what I remember. They've made some larger ones, but honestly, 31 horsepower, it seems perfectly fine to me. It's coupled with a tough torque transaxle, and then the rear wheels are also powered in four-wheel drive. So basically, I'll show you we've also got this access panel right here from the floor. That's basically, there's your deck PTO shaft, your hydrostatic mechanism over there, your oil fill, your transaxle oil check, everything else. Like I said, this unit's got 2,000 hours on it. It seems to have been maintained. Obviously 2,000 hours is going to have some small issues, and I'll see if I can go over there shortly. But basically the controls, you've got your turning brakes right here, you've got diff lock right there, you have your throttle right here on the steering column. This right here, you pull it out like that. That's what tilts the steering wheel back to you. And then so put this back up. And there's you see the heater over there. I'll walk around to the other side. And so you've got your heater unit right here. Somebody installed this fan. It's a packed up of a fan. It's got a little wire shooting out everywhere. This is to lift your deck. You put it in float, you either lift it, it's there, or you can put it in float mode. When you're mowing, you put it in float mode. PTO mechanism. This is your four-wheel drive. If you look at that, it's automatic four-wheel drive, so the rear was only engaged when needed, or you can put it in manual. This right here is for the snowblower chute deflector, and then this is for the snowblower rotation, chute rotation. It's got the suspension seat, kind of like the X7 series. And then on the cab up here, you've got your buttons, you've got your 2-speed windshield wiper, you've got your strobe light on the top, and then you've got your front lights. Actually, the front lights work pretty doggone good. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a nice machine. It's got a couple things I need to do to it. I had to go ahead and mow with it this week, but if you look up underneath there, you can kind of see those arms right there, how they're kind of to the side. Let me see if I can point to it. It would be right there. There's some bushings that I need to buy. They're only like, oh gosh, I bet you all total, it'll be like 25 bucks after tax. There's 4 bushings. Hopefully the cast pieces aren't wallowed out too much. I figured another 5 hours worth of use wasn't going to be too bad. Like I said, plus I needed to mow. And once I get those purchased, I'll change those out. And got a couple other small things. Got a gauge wheel over here on the deck. Right there, it's coming apart. I need to go ahead and replace that. I think I'm going to go ahead and replace the 2 front gauge wheels as well. These tires seem pretty good. I've got a smaller set of tires for the front for when I put on the snowblower. Everything else appears pretty tight. The deck, decks, they've run into a couple things with the deck. Really doesn't seem to affect performance at all. I'll probably also get a couple new of the hangers for right here. They're pretty wallowed out, so I don't want to. I want to go ahead and get those taken care of. I also have to go from. Let me close it up here. The wheels are actually not quite. They're a little bit out of alignment. You can see they're kind of splayed out. They're supposed to be somewhat splayed out, but I'm going to go ahead and they need to be adjusted in a little bit more. No apparent leaks. Needs another good greasing. I mean, it's clearly been greased in its lifetime, but it needs to be greased again. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that. Came with 4 suitcase weights. I'll probably go ahead and put 2 more on there for good measure. And then here's the blower. It's a 47 heavy-duty blower. I'll say it's worn. It came with the machine. It needs new skid plates. Clearly, let me see if I can get this right. You can see that. Clearly somebody's run something through this pretty hard based on that right there. And if you look at the impeller and everything, it's pretty worn down in there. Also, I need to replace, hopefully we're going to run out of light. I need to replace that yoke in there for the drive shaft. All total, that's probably almost $500 worth of parts. But everything seems nice and tight for the blower itself, and I think it'll be very serviceable. Just need the skid plates, the yoke part, and a couple other wear parts. So yeah, so that's the 1445, and hopefully I'll do some videos as I use it and kind of show you what it's all about. It's absolutely a fantastic mower. It's actually looking at a 1420. Which is the gas-powered version of it, and then this one came along. And really, 4-wheel drive. I didn't think I needed a 4-wheel drive, but honestly, now that I've used one with 4-wheel drive, it is an absolute beast. It just goes up and down the ditch out in front of the new place like nobody's business. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully now that I have a little bit more space, I can do a few more. Thanks for watching.